Second-year quarterback Bernie Kosar showed wisdom far beyond his years in guiding the offense. But lost somewhere in the shuffle was the man who in previous years provided thrills when the rest of the Browns had none to give. Ossie Newsome is the NFL's all-time leading receiver at the tight end position. This season, injuries kept him below his usual pass-catching totals, but opponents still respect, fear, even marvel at his receiving abilities. His on-field acrobatics provide a distinctive signature for the man they call the Wizard of Oz.
The names Lavelli, Speedy, Renfro, Collins, and Warfield still echo across ancient municipal stadiums. But now the cheers resound for another pass catcher, Ossie Newsome, the lightweight tight end with the heavyweight statistics. The 6'2", 225-pound Newsome has caught more passes for more yards than any other current tight end. And in only 6 seasons, he has become the leading receiver in Browns history. Quite an accomplishment for a player who at Alabama was deployed as a decoy in Bear Bryant's run-oriented wishbone offense.
We drafted in 1978. He was the 4th receiver among Chandler, Lofton, and J.J. Jefferson. And our coaches had enough insight to project him to the tight end position. As a matter of fact, the late Bear Bryant told Ossie that he'd be an all-pro as a tight end in the National Football League.
No other player at his position is so acrobatic, so routinely spectacular. Rarely catching a pass upright, Newsome spends as much time in the pike position as Olympic diving champion Greg Louganis.
I guess it goes back to my high school and college days where I didn't get many passes thrown to me, so I had to catch every one that was thrown my way. And regardless of where it was a high one or a low one, I always had the initiative to really go after the ball and really concentrate. And really, it's easier to concentrate on a hard catch than it is on one that's thrown right to you. I always have been able to come up with the catch regardless of whether the ball is thrown, and I take pride on it. It hurts me to drop a pass. If I drop a pass, it hurts. So I pride myself on catching every ball.
His gift of grab is not a gift at all, but rather the residue of practice and technique.
I like to get a ball by myself and just toss it up in there and then play like you do with a volleyball and just pat it from one hand to the other. That way I get my concentration, I get my hand and eye coordination together of just watching the ball. So if you watch me before a game, right before the kickoff or something, you'll see me with the ball and I'm patting it up in there, and I might even flip it from behind my back over my shoulder just so I can get the hand and eye coordination, which is the big thing in receiving.
Newsome makes the impossible catches because he is a contortionist, twisting, turning, positioning his body to meet the flight path of the ball. To number 82, there is no such thing as a poorly thrown pass.
Ossie Newsome is, if not the best, obviously one of the best receivers in the NFL. He makes outstanding catches look mundane all the time in practice and in games. And it's a real pleasure to throw to him because you know where he's going to be, and he gets open. That's why they call him the Wizard of Oz.
This wizard uses no potions, casts no spells, consults no demons, and waves no magic wand. Yet what he does can only be described as spellbinding.
If there's a better tight end in the National Football League, I don't know who he is. He is as cagey as a tree full of owls, and I think he can catch a BB in the dark.
In every sport, there are players called human highlight films. There's Mr. October in baseball, Dr. J in basketball, and the great Gretzky in hockey. Add to that list the name Ossie Newsome, the Wizard of Oz.
Professional football player is better fed, better equipped, faster, bigger, and stronger.